Lieutenant Chrisman Oaks, CO the 70 Squad. On May 18, 1962, detectives Luke Fallon and John Finnegan were on patrol in a mock taxi cab on a newly formed anti-crime detail. At 15:45 hours, just 15 minutes before the end of their tour, they stopped at the Borough Park Tobacco Company. Fallon bought cough drops. Finnegan purchased a box of chocolates for his wife. As they left the store, Fallon spotted two men coming in and recognized them as felons from the area. They entered their taxi and circled back. When they returned, both perps were inside the store. Both detectives drew their firearms and waited by the door, waiting for the robbers to leave. As the robbers were in the process of herding the customers into the back of the store, one of the perps fired a shot into the ceiling. At this point, both detectives decided to enter the store. With Fallon entering first, covering one of the perps with his revolver, perp pleaded with the detective, "Don't shoot, I give up." Raised his gun and shot Detective Fallon one time in the heart. Rushing in to save his partner, Detective Finnegan was shot 2 times in the stomach and 2 times in the right shoulder, collapsed and died at the scene. The two perps, Anthony Portelli, the shooter, who in 1955 and in 1956 had an arrest history of 48 assaults and robberies and had fired at 4 cops in a previous Times Square robbery and fortunately missed. The second perpetrator, Jerome Rosenberg, had a police history since the age of 14 and was wanted for a parole violation at the time of the shooting. Portelli and Rosenberg were convicted on February 19, 1963 and sentenced to the electric chair. A driver of the getaway car was tried on a later date, but the jury acquitted him on all charges. On October 7, 1966, Governor Nelson Rockefeller commuted the sentences of Portelli and Rosenberg to life. Portelli died in prison in March of 1975. Rosenberg became a jailhouse lawyer and petitioned for parole every year. He was New York State's longest held prisoner until his death in 2009.
Remembrance of 2 men we never knew. One lesson of bravery shared with all of us because we will never forget. To John Finnegan and Luke Fallon, rest in peace. May the God of your faith protect you from all harm, both off the job and on. May you not be remembered as they will be 50 years from today. Amen.
John, Teresa, Victoria, Catherine, Jennifer, the Finnegan family, the younger guys are all here today. 50 years. I just want to let you all know that we will never forget his memory, and their memories will always be with us. We want to thank you for your sacrifice. Because of the job they did and the sacrifice they did, I'm proud to stand here today and say with the squad and patrol how we work very, very closely together, and the importance of the work that we do together will keep on going because of the sacrifice they made. I also want to assure you that they were great men. They did a spectacular job, and we will never ever forget. Like I said, it's been 50 years already. I also want to thank community members, Joe, and all the people from the community. If I forgot you, can't see everybody around there. I want to thank you for being here, Chief. I want to thank you for being here also during this ceremony.
Detail, attention. Present arms. Order arms.
Guys, I think the Finnegan family deserves a round of applause for the sacrifice.
Very much.
Charles Giglio.
Yeah, right here, boss. Right here.
What?
Charles, you want to say a few words? If anybody doesn't know, Charles, thank you for being here. Charles' father worked upstairs with Detective Finnegan and Fallon the day of the incident.
Remember like it was yesterday. It was the day before my 7th birthday. Came home, and my mother was in the kitchen crying. I said, "What's up, Mom?" She wouldn't tell me. Had the radio on. My mom had the radio on. Within a matter of minutes, it came on that 2 detectives had brought me. She shot and killed, names being withheld. And it seemed like an eternity, about 10 minutes, the phone rang, and just I jumped up. I had 3 kids, and I always laugh when the kids run to the phone, grab the phone, so I did the same thing. And to this day, it seems like yesterday, I just remember the tone of my father's voice, "Give me your mother." That was it. So now my mom knew that my father was okay. He was not okay. And it just, whenever I go, my one police father, I look up the names, and I can't imagine. My father passed away 5 years ago. He lived to be 90. He was on the job, worked in the squad, here for 17 years. I can't imagine what it's not not to go on. It's what we felt. Like you said, it's when my father talked about it, he said, when I was a little kid walking in those doors, walking up to that squad, we could put myself. Again, seems like yesterday, it's supposed to be years just gone by. There's no words. The young police officers out there take every day the best you can do. So, hey, my father, day at a time, one day at a time. Remember that. Do your best to go home. They gave the ultimate sacrifice. Hopefully nobody in this room has to do that. Pray to God.
Just thank all of you for your time as well, remembering, as Charlie said, stay safe out there.
Just for the newer guys, this is what the NYPD is all about. We're about brotherhood, we're about friendships, and we're about family. I cannot say enough. Thank you, guys. All right. Dominic.
A bunch of people, what is up here? No top nobody answers. Yes, one.